Wagwan. Yeah, man. You know what time it is. You see the title of the video. You get me. Liverpool complete the signing of Federico Chiesa, blood, from Juventus, blood. Ballers will be ballers. It's a good time to be alive, bruv. It's a big signing. Even if everyone's acting like it isn't, it's a big signing. And yeah, man, it's great, man. Well done to Liverpool, man. That's dope. Bro. Big up the man in the chat. Big up Alexander. Big honesty. It's dope, man. It's dope. I can't actually believe it. It's kind of crazy. Like it's all come around very quick, done and dusted very quick, undercover Shaolin style. You know what I mean? They weren't joking when they said they're going to be opportunistic in the window, and that's what they've been. I'm sure, you know, there's other signings that people will want them to make and stuff like this. But for me, man, this is great, bro. I can't believe it, man. Like, obviously, I have my own biases in terms of players that I like and players that I enjoy and players that I've wanted at the club. And you don't always get it, and I'm always accepting of it. You know what I mean? Dude, that's fine. Big up Red for life. But sometimes what the fan wants and what the club wants just aligns with each other in it. And this is one of those moments for me, man. And I can't speak for everyone else. We've had some conversations in the week already on Enzy's show, and some people ain't on it either. And I'm kind of learning on it, like whatever. And if that's not you, I'm too safe in it. I'm just not going to entertain that conversation with you because it's pointless. I've already heard the people that don't want Chiesa in the club. So for those people, I'm not going to engage in conversation with you. What's the point? Like, you've got your opinion, I've got mine. None of us are right until somebody's wrong, and that's going to be in the form of him failing at the club or him succeeding at the club. But either way, it's going to affect both sets of fans exactly the same. So if you don't want him at the club and he fails at the club, you're still going to be disappointed, hopefully, unless you're one of those weird fans that want things to go wrong because you want to be right. And if he succeeds at the club, you're going to win trophies and you're going to enjoy it, and then you're going to come back and tell me that, you know, you're going to pretend like you've always been on it. Which is fine also. You know what I mean? What am I supposed to do about it? I can't ban anyone from being a Liverpool fan. Just enjoy it. So yeah, it's dope, man. He looks excited. They dropped a little small interview. He seemed very excited to be at the club. He doesn't even sound like he's doing the old run-of-the-mill regular conversation where, you know, the substandard, what they all say and all that. But it doesn't seem like it. And I mean, Kiesa's not a player that I don't know about. I know about him. It's not one of those people that I've had to research. Not one of them people that I've watched one or two games. I've watched enough of him to know about him. Heard interviews with him before. I know he speaks proper English and all that stuff, so it's all cool with me. He seemed like a. There's some younger players that don't seem that knowledgeable about the game's history, and that's fine also as long as you're good. He's one of those people that seems any interview I've seen prior, and YouTube videos I've seen prior with him on other people's channels and stuff like that. He seems like one of those people knowledgeable of the game. You know, when somebody asks you their favorite player and they tell you Maradona and that, but they're cultured, you know in it. There's some people that will tell you Maradona, and you're like, what are you talking about? You know, like how Hendrik told you that Bobby Charlton and Puskás was his favorite footballer. You're looking at Hendrik like, what's going on there, man? But who knows? But it's one of those ones. I think it's dope. I think it's a beautiful thing. He sounds excited. He said as soon as he got the call from Richard Hughes, do you want to join Liverpool? He says yes because he spoke to people who played there before and people that he knows, and he's heard the great things about it, so he wanted to come in. He's got rich history in the game anyway. I mean, not that it matters so much. His dad was a decent footballer. I know people are gonna gas like his dad was some bad boy. His dad wasn't a bad boy, but he was good. Chiesa's made more waves already than his pops has, but I think it's dope, man. Big up everyone in the chat though. I'm interested to see your comments towards Chiesa. So if you want to get your comments in and let me know what you think of the signing, don't matter how long the comment is, just throw it in there and I'll get it out because I want to see what the landscape's saying. I'm guessing we're getting closer to what we got. Man U on the weekend. Transfer window closes in what, 2 days? So it closes by the Man U game. Be interesting to see if Chiesa on the bench. I doubt it. I mean, I said to M yesterday, I think Chiesa will be. This is before I knew that the signing was going to go through today, but I said I think they already got their medicals done, and I think he'll be at the game in a suit or something like that. But the man's raring to go, he's fit and all that stuff already. So bring him in, give him 10 minutes off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Could be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure they'll I don't know. I'm sure they'll tell you. I'm sure they'll. Nah, I don't know. I'm sure they'll let you know tomorrow in the press conference of what's going on. But yeah, man. Let's get to the comments anyway. I might go all the way back to the beginning. So big up to you guys anyway. Let's get it, man. Big up Policy said no one is safe in the front line. He can snatch anyone's chain, which is a good thing. Makes them go to a high level. Exactly, beautiful thing. Red for Life says, what signing? I'm really happy with this one, Sav. He sounds genuinely happy to be at LFC. He said, yes, immediately. I love it. Yeah, exactly, man. It always gives you the good feeling about that. Big up Daz Afternoon, all no-brainer sign for 12 mil. If he fails, it's only 12 mil. That's peanuts in the modern football. Yeah, it is peanuts in the modern football. I'll be honest. I couldn't give a damn if it was the 12 mil was bonus for the club, but if he was 30 mil, I would have still wanted him. I can't speak for everyone else. I would have still wanted him, bro. So yeah, it's one of those ones for me. Alexander said, yeah, Liverpool fans forget to support the player. I know. No. Once the case since he was at Fiorentina, man, he's a big baller, bro. Yeah, his English is on point, bro. 100%. Federico Chiesa. Yeah, bro. Before this was dope, man. This was dope, man. He's one of them passionate players, Italians get down as well. I know there's the regular stigma, Italians don't do well in that, even though statistically you can use that, but realistically every player is different in it, so it doesn't really matter. Unless there's something to do with Italians why they don't do great, but I don't think that's here or there. Yeah, Trent did get called up for the English squad. I don't care about that. It's what from ship friendlies and that, bro. I couldn't give a damn, bro. I only care about Trent being called up for the England squad when they're in big tournaments, bro. Because otherwise, from that, you know what I mean. But I do think Lee Carsley is going to do a good job. I think interim manager at the moment, and I'm pretty sure with the style of football I've seen him doing on the 21s, he's probably going to get the job. I mean, you can't really fail at getting an England job, can you? Unless you're terrible. You know what I mean? So, Bill Daz says, I disagree. Enrico Chiesa was very good, but I didn't say he wasn't good. I said everyone's going to tell me that his dad was a bad man. His dad wasn't a bad man. He was good, but he wasn't a bad. To me, anyway, he wasn't a bad man. You know what I mean? Man, we're watching Football Italia, thinking that his dad was cold. That's all I'm saying. But hey, everyone's opinion, innit? It's one of the injury-prone player, more minutes than Bearman. I know. Listen, the injury-prone thing. Listen, of course it's worrying, but that's worrying for any player. It's worrying for any player that you've got, but it's only worrying because you want him to play more games on it. So, like I said, his injuries are dropping slowly, bit by bit. You know what I mean? 200, 290, whatever days, 300. But that was with the big injury, same injury that like Diaz and that had in Virgil. And then it's been dropping 45 days, 35 days. I think he's missed 80 games in all of football. It's a lot of football matches. Now. Hopefully that's behind him. I don't agree on the narrative that you're done as a footballer at this age, bro. Because what would happen is you don't sign them. They go on to play at Man City, Arsenal, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and then you start looking from afar, talking about this guy's a baller, and you're in the Champions League and all of this business. And then you're like, why did Liverpool take a chance on him? Well, we're taking a chance on someone now, so let's go in it and see what we can do. I said the same thing about Neto. He went to Chelsea. That's fine. And his seemed to be worse as well because his injuries were like, you know what I mean? He's missed more days of football than Chiesa. Both ballers, though. And that's, you know what I mean? For me, I know most people are rave on about Chiesa from the Euros. And he was the best player of the tournament. So it wasn't that far, not long ago. So I think 3 years now, maybe. 3 years, yeah. But we'll see. Big up Hakeem said he's listening to that word. Big up Hakeem, man. Love for the love, bro. Where are we, man? Big up BQ. I hope you're well, bro. BQ talks football. Head up, man. What are you saying, bro? The fact that he can strike a ball with either foot, can play anywhere in the front line, that's very, very useful for us. Very useful. Very useful. He's good across the whole front line. You can substitute him further back if you needed to in attacking mid. You wouldn't want to do that. I played shadow striker for a bit as well, or support striker, if you will. Thinking Pro Evo days and the SS and that. But he's both sides, both wings up front. I wouldn't go out my way to play him up front because I think he's way more useful on the wings. Yes, he's lost a yard. I have to get to this as well. When people talk about players losing a yard of pace, if you lose a yard of pace, but you're faster than most people already, that yard you've lost is you're still fat. It's like when people go, "Oh, Salah's in his 30s now. He's lost on pace." Yeah, but he's still faster than most people. Yeah, I mean, so I think I was reading the kilometers that he clocked last season. I think, and I know that they're faster than what Diaz clocked already. So Diaz is rapid as well. So kill that, man. I'm here for it still. Our new number 14. I'm excited. The team's playing no ego, discipline, skillful, can play in all positions. Yeah, 100%. Choke one as well, because when Enz asked me on the show what number do you think you should get, first thing I said was 14. I knew a 7 was taken. 14's a bad boy number, bro. You know what I mean? Come on. TRRE when it comes to throw. So, yeah, man, I can tell man's excited. Redbird said rivals having a meltdown over us getting Chiesa for peanuts on Buzzed. They are having a meltdown, and they're obviously going to start doing the. They're going to start doing the injury prone and we got this player, but you went and got Chiesa and this blah 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 has been and all that. That's fine. I'm not arguing with any rival fan about Chiesa. I'm just going to let football do the talking. I'm not even arguing with Liverpool fans anymore. Anyone who says anything negative about Chiesa coming to Liverpool, fine. You can keep your comment in the chat. I won't block you. I won't delete you. I won't call you a dickhead or anything like that. I'm not going to slander you at all. Do what you like. I just know that ballers are ballers, isn't it? And that's it. You don't just lose being a baller unless you're Torres going to Chelsea, of course, and then things fall off. But you know what I mean? Yeah, cheap. People saying it's a cheap option. Cheaper price, great talent. Listen, this is like people treat football like people do with designer clothes, man. It's like, oh my god, you brought that cheap Gucci belt. Okay, so you brought a Gucci belt for cheap, and someone brought it for double the price, and they think theirs is more valuable than yours. I mean, it's the same belt, bro. I mean, I'm not buying that stuff anyway, so you get me. But you hear what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make any sense. But let them spend their money and get in trouble by PSR and all that. It'll fall apart anyway, bro. So, yeah, I've seen some of these. I won't cover all of these, honestly, because I've seen some of them already. But Liverpool have received 7 loan deals for Ben Doak, or offers. LFC have given the green light for Doak to leave on loan and are weighing up the best option for him to development. I thought Leicester was perfect. For him. But there's other clubs that, of course, man, he could go Ipswich. I mean, yeah, you know what, man? I don't think it's a bad going to not a relegation team, a team that's just come up from the Prem that are likely to be in a relegation battle. It's gonna toughen you up as a player, isn't it? You know what I mean? Mentally, physically, and that's what he needs. So as long as he can play good football, I don't want to spend too much longer on this Salah one because he really just basically said that he wants to not think about the future. I watched the Sky Sports interview, so I don't need to comment, but big up honesty. But yeah, he basically said, I've not been thinking about my future. I'm living in the present. I know I got 1 year left on my contract, so I just want to enjoy the year ahead. Nothing else to talk about. Great mentality from him. It's going to upset some people. I don't care about the fact he said that. I just care about the fact of hopefully the club has offered him something. And if they haven't offered him something, that's weird. If they have and he doesn't want it, that's fine. That's it. Then it's just the last year of Salah. So all I'm going to do is going to tune in every weekend, couple midweeks a year. For the rest of the year and enjoy Salah being at the football club. Because in my head, I already made up that he's going to go anyway. Obviously, there's no evidence behind it. I just assumed always that when he re-signed that other contract, the extension, I was like, when that's over, I think Salah's going to go. But we don't know. For the people behind the club, Richard Hughes and all these people and that, well, mainly him, hopefully he can sort something out with Salah and see what happens there. That's let our 6 forwards fight it out, yeah, man. Of course, bro. That's what good football is all about. I'm fed up of looking at other teams with great depth and then being a little bit jealous, not in a flipping weirdo way, but like a little bit envious of some teams having this great bench. And to be fair to us, we do have a really cold bench, but there's always something missing. There's that X factor missing. There's that game changer missing. And I don't want to sound disrespectful to people because obviously, like people like Harvey and that game changer all that season, but there's a different style in it. I'm not talking about the game changer going to come on for a crossing. I'm talking that we need somebody on who's going to run at players, bro. Someone who's going to attack the players, bro. You got Diaz on one side doing it. Sometimes he's cutting back. Chiesa's mad direct. So you're going to get that pace. You can throw him on both sides. You can do anything. You can throw with Chiesa on. You could start. You can start on the left and Diaz could sit on the bench for a day, or Gakpo could start and Chiesa can go on the bench. Salah can have a game off and Chiesa go on the right, Diaz go on the left, and Nunes for the middle, or Jota through the middle, leave and Gakpo through the middle if you want. You can change anything, bro. I like the flow of it. I like the fact that if an attacker goes down injured in our squad at the moment, obviously if like 4 of them go down injured, that's different. But if an attacker goes down injured in our squad, I'm not that worried. I just interchange, and I was really worried before because of Salah. But then obviously we've had AFCON when Salah's left, and we played great football. But those people are not people who originally play on the right hand side. I like the fact this is versatility at its best, and we're not moving his position. We're not putting him at centre back. He's still going to be an attacker, but you know what I mean. So, and we'll see what Slot gets out of him. It's exciting because we've got a new manager with a new player, and of course, I'm not trying to disrespect the goalkeeper or anything like that, but he's not at the club in it, so that's why I'm not talking about it. That's why I didn't do a big, thumbnail and I was signed the new goalkeeper. For me, there was no point. When he gets to Liverpool in 2025, then I'll do another video. Welcome to Liverpool. But at the moment, we just, we basically rented a man out his yard and told him to go back. Gave him a notice and that said, you got a notice till 2025, you leave the yard. So I like it. Gaze and Diaz has same type of injury. Yeah, they did. There's no point looking at one person's injury and then another person because the human body's completely different at it. So it doesn't really make a difference. Big up Demo said generally is so happy. Dope. Doesn't Edwards love this guy? He tried to sign him a couple times before. Yeah, the first time we wanted to sign him was before the Euros, I think it was. It might have been before the Euros or after, but remember there was talk at the time. I think I was saying online I wanted Barella at the time, which I did. But I spoke about this the other day about Liverpool not being able to sign the best in class. Not even that we can't sign and that we never go in for them. This is one of those where you can tell if he was 80 million without the injuries, Liverpool wouldn't have went in for him. And I'll still be saying the same thing. But listen, I'm not going to moan about how they got it done. They got it done. So well done to them. I'm not going to overly big them up because I'm not one of these people that, I've got Richard Hughes' name on the back of my shirt and rave on about these flipping sporting directors and that. Just do your job, innit? Just do your job. And even when we win the league or win a trophy, I'm not praising those sporting directors. Just do your job. I support Liverpool Football Club, and it stops at the backroom staff. That's it, bro. After that, I don't really care. Just do your job properly. Hollywood Rock, big up, bro. Said Chiesa, last minute winner at Old Trafford. I'm manifesting, putting it out into the universe like a baddie. I hear it still. I hear it, brother. Where am I? No, I wouldn't want to send Doak to Leicester. He won't play enough. Send him to a championship. Championship's all right. I feel like he's in between the levels though, so I'd prefer him to be in the Prem, to be honest. But I don't need him to start every game. But send Doak to Stoke with Kumas. Kumas is his goal in the week. He was all right still. How much was Ronaldinho from PSG to Barca? Because we didn't care how much a player costs nowadays. We are accountants. I know. It's you hear I shouldn't get merch what says I don't care about the money, but I do care about money in my life. I don't care about it in terms of it runs my life. I just need it to live in it. But I just can't. I get why some people care. If you're one of them people that believe that FSG or whatever won't give a certain amount of money unless we sell somebody, then obviously you're the kind of person who should care about the money, because then it's like the reason why I care about this guy coming in for this is because if it's buy this person 50 mil, then FSG is only going to spend this much more. That makes sense. If you're like me and don't give a shit, I don't care, bro. You remember when we bought Ox for 45 mil or something like that, and Arsenal fans were trying to diss us at the time? I don't even care that we did that and he got injured. I just good enough for seeing mash up Man City in the Champions League was good enough for me. I don't care. Redbird. Okay, you got talking to each other. Yeah, man. Number 14. I love it. 2020 Klopp wanted him, so Biku, yep. Yeah, Liverpool really on the forwards to score goals, so Chiesa covers up nicely. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, obviously Chiesa's not like a prolific goal scorer. Kind of falls into the Diaz category without the frustration bit. In terms of somebody who's a winger who's a proper goal scorer. He doesn't fall into that, but he also hasn't played for Liverpool. He hasn't played in the Premier League. He hasn't played with these top players on this team. He's played with, obviously, he was in the Juve team with Ronaldo, but it's different football team, man. And one thing we know, at any given point, Liverpool, I can't speak on the slot yet, but all I know is previously Liverpool are always in the top tier for creating the most chances. Whether we score the most goals or not, we're always there and thereabouts, but we always create. tons of chances. And I'm not expecting to see compilations of Chiesa missing chances. And he definitely can assist. So the more bet players, the better, man. And listen, I said already that I didn't expect him to sign anybody. So I'm not one of these people that are like, oh, yeah, you got Chiesa, but 3 out of 10 window and that. I'm not rating the window at all. I just care about us playing good football, man. We started well. I want a bit of positivity. I want to enjoy my football. I want to be entertained by my football team, the football club that I love. And that's fine, man. That's all I want. All the other stuff is just, it's just internet talk and needless stress, bro, for no reason. Because at the end of the day, I can't play on the pitch. Anything I do can't affect the squad. So, just got to enjoy it, man. But big up to you, lot. Yeah, Scanlon to Millwall. I'm looking forward to that. So I'm going to keep an eye on him because Scanlon's my guy, man. Savage, did you see the short clip, Chiesa? Yeah, man. I played that. I think I was watching it on LFC TV, then N sent it in the group as well. But yeah, I was watching it. I think when it came through, I was on the thingy looking at the youth stuff on it from the week. So got through pretty much straight away. And yeah, man, it's exciting, bro. It's very exciting. Top players at our club is not a bad thing, bro. Savage, are you on this 6 train or do you think it isn't the most important? Big up Anfield Raw. If anyone watched the whole time while I've been doing these videos with Enz and that, no one's even heard me mention I don't even mention the 6. I don't mention it at all. I was always on like what players I wanted. Obviously at the time my first choice was Edison, Zubimendi. We didn't get any of them. I don't think we went in for Edison at all. Both of them are not DMs, so that was fine. I just didn't want McAllister having to play there because he can be utilised further forward on the pitch. He's not really had any good moments so far this season, I don't think, anyway. There's only been 2 games. Gravenberch at the moment. I feel like if you've got a good coach and he can hone in on something there, we'll see what happens with Gravenberch. Because he's not playing in a sole DM role, I don't think it's going to bother him too much. He just wants ball playing. He just wants ball playing centre mids, it seems. Because you can rotate him constantly throughout the game and that. Drop into a double pivot, go into a single, have a 6, either way. You know what I mean? Different times we have the ball. The formation looks different to when we don't have the ball. So I'm not obsessed with it. I know a lot of people, if you ask loads of people about this team, they're always going to say, get a 6, and get a centre back, and get a left back, and then we're ready to go. I've not been on that train at all. If you ask me players that I would like at the club, yeah, there's players that I like in it. I like Robinson at Fulham. Didn't really care for any centre backs. I liked Anderson actually, but he's gone to Fulham as well. So that sucks. Basically, all the players that I like are at Fulham in it. Even Thingy, Andre's gone to Fulham now, isn't it? No, to Wolves. Andre that we was I call him Andre Trinidad in his side thing. From Fluminense, he's gone there. 20 mil, I think. I know I was finding because I'm always making jokes about how come no one's mentioning him anymore. I liked what I saw of him, but obviously I didn't watch so many games. I wasn't up trying to stay up at 4 a.m. trying to watch Fluminense games, trying to sell myself out and then get mad at the club. That's crazy. But I like him. I do like him. Seems aggressive and that. But that was under a different manager, so I guess now it doesn't even matter, does it? Like, who cares? But it is what it is. Yeah, Stefan at Salzburg. I'm looking forward to it. Honestly, you realize you got a spanner now and you didn't have one last time. Hey, man. Trust me. Good work don't go unnoticed. You get me? Slot said we're going to bring in players that will add to the team, that will make us stronger and better. Yeah, I mean, every time you hear Slot say, he says it's hard to go and get players out there because he's got a really good squad already. So to try and make them better, it's a lot harder. Okay, that's fine as well. Clearly, Chiesa is. I'm not going to compare him to the rest of our players, but he's up there in it. So that's great as well. Yeah, big up Anfield Raw, man. Love for the love as well, man. Great comment, bro. Love for that. Catch you later, brother. Big up Redburn as well. Love for the love. Remember Bear Man was watching through. Yeah, bruv. Craziness. Yeah, no problem, honestly. Savage wanted Anderson, perfect replacement. Anderson's got, bruv, he's got the crossfield clanger like Virgil. He's strong, but amazing in the air. I thought he would have been a good signing, but I do get it. now that we don't have him, because I think if without Konate being injured and with Kwanzaa not being injured as well, I think you've got some top centre backs there anyway. So he would have been more of a if you want to rest Virgil, he'll take over that spot. Would have been cold as well. But he's the Denmark captain. You ain't trying to be like number 2 at Liverpool. You know what I mean? You're going to want to be number 1. And I don't think you'd be able to play him and Virgil together. Maybe you could, but the profiles don't fit. They're too similar, whereas Konate complements Virgil, and I think Kwanzaa in time will complement Virgil as well. But very happy with the team. Very happy with them. The DM talk is tiring at this point. My view is if Zubimendi ain't there, we'll wait. Edwards pass won't show. Won't panic buy. The last time we did that, we got Kabak and Ben Davis. I agree. If you look at the Zubimendi profile, which I do, like I said, man, know that how I feel about Zubimendi. I think I'm not one of these people. I'm going to start dissing him and saying that he's rubbish now because he ain't coming to Liverpool. He's not just turned Liverpool down; he's turned every team down that's come after him. So, it is what it is. But yeah, you're right. If you want that kind of profile, if you're not going to go and get it in somebody else, then obviously, in the words of the old gaffer, find solutions in the squad, innit? And at the end of the day, that's what people are paid to do, innit? Like, I don't not caring about the money, but that's what people are paid to do. You've got a job to do. If you're a coach, your job is to get the best out of your players and get them ready and prepared to go onto the pitch and get results in a football match that in turns as collective grabs you points and then you win, i.e. a trophy or the league. That's all their job is. And all them players are our players. Wataru, Gravenberch, Curtis, Elliot, Basel, all these are our players. So I'm trying to support them all. I'm gonna call out, obviously, if they do rubbish stuff, I'm just gonna say it, and I'm not worried about that. But I support all our players. I don't hate any of them. So hopefully everything just, you know what I mean? Now I'm waiting for the transfer window to close now. Maybe I'll do a video. Actually, I'm not. I tried this last time. I did a 11 p.m. video on the transfer. We didn't sign anyone, so I was just up for no reason. But yeah, man, I just want the window to close now, so I know, boom, this is us for the rest of the season now. It is what it is. Actually, we don't sign a centre back. Would you take Matip back for one season? They both said no. No, I'll take Matip back. I'll take Matip back for a season with Kwanzaa and Konate already ahead of him. I'll take Matip. Bro, come on, I love Matip, man. I didn't even want him to go. Savage, did you see the fun fact? Onana has let in 60 goals in under 40 Premier League games. Hopefully, it will be 63 and 41 when we beat them scum 3-0. Fingers crossed. 60 goals in under 40 Prem games is kind of mad still. Now, don't get me wrong. He ain't had the best defense, but I can't lie, bro. Like, I watch a lot of Man U games, bro. I don't know why. They're televised quite a lot. I think, if I'm correct, obviously I've got access to every game, but on the main stations, last season, Man U and Spurs had the more games than anyone. So I watch a lot of Man U games, and nearly every game I watch, he does something stupid. He doesn't always let a goal in. He's great with his feet, though, passing the ball, but he always does something stupid where it's a bit of a erratic one. I do like him, though. I think he's funny, but I wouldn't like him if it was at our club. I know that much. Big up, bro. Honestly, love for the love, man. Yeah, man. HUGO Online. I haven't done no videos on HUGO Online this week, so hopefully when I leave here, I'm probably going to have a wrestling stream later on or tomorrow for Bash in Berlin prediction show. Don't know if I'm going to go live or I'm just going to do a pre-recorded video because if man ain't in the live, then there's no point me doing it like that. I might as well take my time and do a pre-recorded video. But HUGO Online, I get some more videos in there as well, man. And make everyone in the chat, if you're not subscribed already, subscribe because head over there. I do other stuff over there already. Anything else away from football, anything to do with life over there, movies, music, live, internet stuff, just go over there, man. It's jokes over there still. I want to start throwing on. I used to do Late Night Savage over there. I want to start throwing on some more streams where we just chop it up for an hour and a half on a night time. Because I'm always doing work on my laptop anyway. Throw it on, throw a bit of the lofi sound music in the background and that. Chop it up, Q&A. You know what I mean? Have a laugh, joke, dip off, drop some gems, some jewels, life jewels, relationship jewels, fitness, and then bounce, bro. I think it's cold. So you ain't going to get that on the football channel. You ain't going to get on the wrestling channel. So go over to HUGO Online. And then I can know you might want to do that. You get me? Could be dope. Could be dope. Big up Scottish Bear. Be interested if Morton. I think Morton's going to stay at Liverpool now. I reckon he's. I don't see anyone coming in from the last few days. I mean, I say that, and somebody probably will tonight. But Bill Daz, easy sport of the players, but no one is exempt for criticism. Yeah, no one is, and man should know by now. I'm not explaining myself, but everyone knows I just make jokes all the time, innit? So if man take it serious and thinking that I hate the players, I couldn't give it them. But that's what it is. So, have you seen the LFC Pot 1 royalty with Madrid and them, man? Yeah, man. I have to say, because I was thinking about doing the Champions League draw later, about 5. I don't care. I don't care about the Champions League draw because we're not in groups anymore. So basically, all the draw's going to do is tell you all the 8 teams that you're playing against. Well, is it 8 teams, 7 teams, 8 games? Well, fucking know. You know what I mean? I couldn't give a damn, bro. Because all I care about is what the first game is. I don't give a damn who we're playing against. You're going to play some bad boys. You're going to play some meaty teams and that. Couldn't give a shit. You know what I mean? I know how the format works. I like it. I don't expect Liverpool to be in the playoffs. I expect Liverpool to go through to the round 16. And once you get to round 16, everything's normal again anyway. So, also, I don't understand why people are complaining about the Champions League draw. I know it's extra games in that, but it's like 2 extra games in it. We normally have 6 games. Now we got 8. I don't know. Or am I exaggerating? I might be wrong in it. I think I'm wrong. All I know, it's not that many extra games in it. They've taken away the League Cup second leg now, so it kind of balances itself out. I think you end up with 1 extra game in the season, depending on how good you are. Liverpool's always pretty good, so a couple extra games, whatever. Life, innit? Did you see that the new Brighton player getting cleaned out? Yeah, it's bad luck, man. Very bad luck. Onana was always sus at Ajax. Remember? Yeah, the coach. yeah. I know what you're talking about. I like Chiesa signing if we can get the Chiesa from 3 years ago. It's a problem for the rest of the league, but plus it's low risky. I agree. Only criticism I have made on the opportunity to sign in before the necessary signings. I agree. But I guess even though I'm with you, this is a weird one with the fans because I'm not trying to play devil's advocate, but I'm coming from the other side where I don't know what the club haven't made it clear what they find necessary. They're just, yes, we know that they tried to get someone in midfield, and yes or no, they probably was trying to get a Euro at one point. But we don't know what their priority is in terms of who they want to sign and where they want to sign them. And even though some fans are saying I want a centre back, left back, and DM, some fans are saying I want a DM, some fans are saying I just want a centre back. No fans said they wanted a forward. Now they've got a forward. So it's not really about what we want as fans. It's about whatever they want. So I do agree with what you're saying. I'm more with when you say necessary signings. The necessary signings for me is Virgil Salah and Trent. And just even if you don't sign them, I want to know that there's an attempt there first. That way we know what we're going into for the future. They're going to stay at the club or they're moving on. Something tells me that I still don't know, actually. I feel like 2 of them are going to stay and 1's going to go. I feel like Salah's going to be the one to go because it'd be weird if you know that Trent's going to go into his final year and doesn't want to stay. Might want to offload him now and forget the first year on the slot. But could be, you know what I mean? I think it's because we don't really understand the new formation of the. I do understand the formation of the Champions League. Pittsburgh is not. It doesn't even. It's not even hard to figure out in terms of what happened in that. It's. I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyway, what are we saying, man? Maybe everyone's happy with Chiesa. I think it's cold, man. I think it's cold. I'm excited, bro. I can't wait, man. I think it's the thingy what's different though, isn't it? I think the conference stays the same. The other 2 are changed. Chiesa realistically his top form is better than 2 of our 3 of our forwards. Yeah, Callum, I said that yesterday, and I'm not trying to throw it because, yeah, that's all I'm. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, bro. If he's on top form, then he's top 2. Make of that what you will. The re-sign of players are put separate because I got PTSD from 2021 when we only signed Kanate, PR spin from the club regarding contract renewals. Oh yeah, because we got Hendo on a new contract at the time, and I think I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I'm a little bit more relaxed than everyone else, but everyone's allowed to be as annoyed as they are. But at the end of the day, one thing we do know is whether I'm relaxed or you're annoyed, don't make a damn difference to the club. They're just gonna do what they're gonna do anyway, bro. So it'd be interesting. I don't think they're phased by the fans at all, to be honest. Which is good. I don't actually want our club to be phased by what fans think, because the fans change their mind every flipping day. Can you imagine if the club was run off? You know what I mean? That would be kind of crazy. How many pots? What? Let's check Champions League pots out. I know there's 4 pots in it. All right, man. So all my teams are in pot 1. Real Madrid, Dortmund, and Liverpool are in 1 pot. Bro. I hear it still. You get me? Watch, man. Liverpool's gonna end up playing Arsenal, blood. Stinky. Imagine if we end, because I'm sure you can draw your own team. Imagine playing Arsenal and Aston Villa, bro. Stinky business, bro. 4 leagues of 8. Yeah. 4 leagues of 8. 4 leagues of 8. And then obviously the rest of the teams go down to a playoff. If you lose the playoff, you go out of the competition, though. I love that, man. Forget all of that dropping down to the Europa League and all that business. It's not fair, bro. If you lose, bro, you go home. Bye-bye. See you later. You get me? Oh, they got country protection on still. That's shit, bro. And what do you guys think? Because I know that people are complaining about the League Cup draw as well, and they had like the League Cup thing's a bit cheesy still, because obviously because of this new Champions League format, it's messed up the League Cup, innit? So now the teams have been like they got that automated system that the big teams can't draw each other in the League Cup, the 3rd round, even though we got West Ham. But yeah, I can't understand what they're saying still. Because it basically means that all them other, I don't want to play Arsenal and Villa, that's dead. I know. Although I would like to fuck Villa up on the Champions League, I hate them, can't stand them. I mean, on a lot of German teams buying run off the back of 51% shareholders. Get me wrong. No, yeah, 51% buying. Yeah. There's a few clubs like that as well. Watch LFC get them bad boy clubs. Yeah, I hear it, man. Liverpool versus Barca. Chiesa scores against them. I hear it. They said no top 6 will play because LFC gets West Ham. I know. I was creasing about that, man. I do understand what the other clubs are saying, though. It's not fair. If you're like Coventry and Barnsley, and I think Barnsley's got Man U, for us, whatever, but for them, it's like, so we can't even draw. Like Coventry can't draw Barnsley because these Champions League clubs, their scheduling's going to be different, so they've moved it. Whereas regularly, you could get like Liverpool versus Arsenal in the 3rd round of the League Cup. That means one of the big teams is definitely going to go out, and that means Coventry or Barnsley can progress through, which makes their club more money. I hear it still, but I guess it's already unfair because we don't have to play no third. We come in the 3rd round, innit? Whereas other teams have to play to get into the 3rd round. But I guess everyone, I don't know. I feel bad for them a little bit. I do feel bad for them a little bit because it's not fair. But I guess the League Cup, they could have said no. They could have fought against it, and they chose not to. So, yeah, madness. Ain't that how the League Cup started anyway in the 60s? I'm pretty sure the League Cup started in the 60s because the big teams were getting knocked out of the FA Cup, so they wanted another trophy for them to go into, which is kind of like the Conference League. So maybe I should stop this in the Conference League. It's the same thing, isn't it? But Gangady said, reckon Chiesa will be available for United game. Needs him to come on and score the winner. His celebration, I'll pass on as well. Yeah, man, top Italian celebrations. Be interesting. It'd definitely be interesting. Away as well. At the scum. I hear it. Man United versus Liverpool on the horizon. I know, but hey, man, it would be a beautiful thing to get Man U in the, you know what I mean? Knock them. Oh, yeah, they're in the, they're not even the thing. Where are they? They're in Europa League. Yeah, Man U's in the Europa League, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to think, though. Can't we draw? I know Leipzig's in the first pot with us. I'm looking forward to it still, man. I hope we draw young boys in that blood pause. Not on a PDF thing, in a PDF. Scottish Bear said 3-0 Liverpool at the weekend. I hear it, man. I'm not going to give you my. Actually, I might give you a prediction. End's going to do a prediction show tomorrow anyway, so. Honestly, there's too much. What the Carling Cup should be for non-European qualifiers. Nah, but they've taken away the second game now. So now I like the League Cup, man, even more. No 2 legs. I like the risk of it, I like the fact that like a small team could just go for it. In fact, the League Cup should be way more exciting with 1 leg because it means that, say Liverpool, we'll use us as an example. We get like, I don't know, man. Yeah, we didn't get Barnsley, Man U did, but okay, we'll take Man U and Barnsley. Usually, you can get like a draw, take it back to Old Trafford or whatever. Now, Barnsley's just going to say, listen, we're expected to lose this game. They're Manchester United. They're a big club. They're a Premier League club. Fuck the revenue. Let's just go for it. Let's go for it. Hammer them. Throw in the tackles you need to. Because when that final whistle blows and we win 1-0, 2-0, we're through their route, man. It's massive. Whereas when you got 2 legs, you can kind of rest on your laurels a little bit, get a draw here, try to snatch one back at home or whatever. Fuck all of that. Go for it. Conference League is equivalent to the Cup Winners' Cup. Kind of. I think the problem I know that I've got some bias. It's the fact that these things are being created while I'm alive. So when I saw the Conference League, I was like, nah, it just feels like the rest of the world where you're trying to make extra stuff for losers, bro. That's why I don't like the Nations League either. Like, I'm not trying to hear about, oh yeah, this. I'm on, it's school kids and that, bro. You know how many times I watch my son dust up little kids in primary school in like races and that, and then everyone gets the same sticker and that. Man, my son won, bro. Give him a gold medal and tell the other kids to piss off, bro. I'm on that, bro. I don't even think footballers should get runners-up medals. I think if you lose, you should get an Uber home, bro. Man U fans are gas saying they'll smoke LFC because of the last couple of signings. Did they not see the Brighton game? Did they not there see that? Salah does struggle against United sometimes, so if Chiesa will come on, he'll do Dalot easy. He does, but although he's got the record against United in terms of scoring goals as well, so. Yeah, man, they're crazy. Napoli received McTominay. Hey, man, big MC Tominay in that, bro. Mate, I guess that's Mate from Redmond TV was saying he want. Oh yeah, I was watching the stream earlier. Get dumped out from the League Cup so we can focus on the Prem. Stupid idea, bro. That's his opinion, but it's a stupid idea for me, blood. Get dumped out the League Cup when you can't even. I don't think it's ever a good idea unless you're. I don't ever think it's a good idea. I'm never going to change my mind on it. I get why Man City. I mean, Man City never throw the cup away. They just get knocked out. They get knocked out legitimately out of these cups. But we're Liverpool, man. We have to know who we are as a club, as a team. We've been very successful, but also probably not successful as we want to be because we've got all these finals and not won. You can't guarantee that you're going to win the Prem or the FA Cup or the Champions League. So why would you throw a trophy away when you can possibly win it? Not to mention that this is the first trophy of the season. You won't. This is February normally, and then you've got like 2.5 months left of the Prem. It's a bit risky to just throw you got about 10 weeks left of the Prem after that. Risky to be throwing the trophy away because if you okay, put it this way: Arsenal lost in the 3rd round last season of the League Cup, and then the FA Cup they got knocked out by us, and the Champions League they lost to Bayern Munich. The only thing they had to focus on was the Champions League. They still never won the Prem. If you go and ask Arsenal fans now, if you could, would you rather run that title race back and still finish 2 points behind City, or would you just go and win one of the other trophies if you could? Would you try hard in one of the trophies and finish 3rd? Might as well finish 3rd, bruv. I'm not, bruv. You can't get me with these fucking points and stuff. That's why I'm never bragging about Liverpool's 97 points and all that. I talk about it amongst other Liverpool fans, but when rival fans come, I'm never gonna be talking about points. Arsenal did that. We got more points than we did with the Invincibles team. Yeah, the Invincibles team never lost a game and won a trophy. You lot didn't. So who cares, bro? Who cares, bro? You think if like the record in the Olympics, the 100-meter record, what these like running the heat now used to be the world record. Do you think that these lot want a gold medal or they want to run sub 10 seconds, bro? Let me know, because I think they want the gold medal. Couldn't give a shit. It's crazy. Losers. Loser mentality everywhere. Loser mentality everywhere, bro. Not me. Not me, bro. If I go to watch a Liverpool game, I want Liverpool to win. Why would I not want Liverpool to win? Why would I not want Liverpool to win? So fuck it. I don't give a shit. Gang Deep said, then Savage, you gotta admit that record books don't care. They don't care about context. What? I don't know. Did I say something that would go against it? Oh, were you talking about the? I get what you mean. You're talking about the Conference League and the thing. No, that's true. No, that's true. And to be fair, somebody like West Ham, when they're arguing with Arsenal fans, they can tell you that they've won a European Championship now. That's fine. For me, though, I don't care about I'm not the record books in it, so because I've witnessed it with my eyes, I've been around when the Conference League's been made. I can't shift that. A couple of seasons ago, we didn't have it, and now we have it. But I do get what you mean. I do get what you mean in that. Redbird, Fat Savage, 100%. Don't matter how many points you are, if you don't win the. Bro, if you don't win the. Listen, when we got all them points, I was proud of the team. I promise, I was proud of the team. There was points where I was like, listen, of course, I can nitpick and say you could have won this game, you could have won that game safe. But realistically, I'm like, yo, you were the closest. You and Man City. Listen, you did what you did. You didn't win. Man City with a better team. You come close enough. I'm not mad at you. I wasn't moping around and stuff. Of course, I was disappointed on the last day, but I wasn't moping around because they put all the effort in. They looked like they couldn't do anymore. They looked tired as shit as well. But I'm not trying to. If a Man City fan, put it this way, one thing you have never heard me do online. You can't find a video of this. You've never heard me argue about Man City and calling them cheats. You never heard me mention, oh, you got this because 115 charges. I don't give a shit. I don't care, bro. Fuck it. If we could get away with 115 charges, do it, man. Because I'd have all the prems, bro. I don't give a shit, bro. I know what it is, bro. You either won or you didn't win, bro. That's it. That's it. This isn't music. Where music's subjective, innit? So even if you won a Grammy, I could just say your music's shit. I don't like it. You can't tell me otherwise, but you can tell me you won a Grammy. And like Drake close to Michael Jackson's Grammys now. Drake's not close to Michael Jackson in talent, but he can talk to him when he wins them safe, innit? Football ain't subjective. You win the game or you don't win the game. It's not subjective. Players are subjective of how good they are. Because the stats are stats. The stats don't go, you've got this, so this means you're good. The stats are there anyway. And then football fans and pundits make up their mind of what that means for the team, innit? But when it comes to like football matches, results, trophies, I don't give a shit. You don't know what team I support. You know what teams I love. Real Madrid, Liverpool, Dortmund, and I know the truth about Real Madrid back in the day. I've done the history. I'm a student of the game. Di Stefano and that. You know what was going on when we was winning them first trophies. You know how many teams were in the tournament? I don't care, bro. That's what I'm saying. So we'll see. I've gone backwards with some of these comments, so respect me. Respect my thing. Trying to do the best I can here. Red Flag said I want to try and go for every competition. We're in the game. Come on, bro. You know what time it is, bro. We're in the end game now. Thanos settings. To keep six attackers happy, you need to play games. More trophies we are in, the more chance they have to play. We can throw anything away. Yeah, and also, with Chiesa in the squad, we're going to have two full-fledged senior team members not in the team every week. If I'm correct, you get 9 on the bench, innit? So somebody's going to miss out every week. 2 people are going to miss out every week. Now, we had this when we had Origi and Minamino and Ox and Naby and all that in the squad as well. It's going to be hard. But, as you said, Liverpool's normal structure, because we're a top team, is Saturday or Sunday, Tuesday or Wednesday, Saturday or Sunday, Tuesday or Wednesday, and repeat. So, obviously, if you made the game on Saturday, and then we got a game on Wednesday, there's probably going to be 2 people from the team on Saturday that's not going to make the team, and the other 2 that missed out are going to make the team. That's fine, man. That's fine, bro. Because making the team loads of people make the bench the night, but of those 9, you can only bring on 5 subs, so 4 people are missing out anyway. But I don't know, maybe they can. I wonder why you can just travel and watch it. Do the James Milner thing. He was doing it. Honestly said, I have a feeling Darwin will either score a mad goal versus Man United or he'll miss a tap-in. Listen, bro. Honestly, don't you see that tapping part? Let's forget you said that. Scottish Bear said, I can't wait for the window to shut so we can solely concentrate on football. I agree. We won the Champions League when we got 97 points. Arsenal won nothing at all. Exactly, bro. Record books do care about context. The financial collapse in 2008 was the context for global conglomerates reporting record losses. Yeah, but he's talking about football, and it. That's he's talking about the context of football, not life record books. But I get what you mean, though. People saying the medical today were lying. Looked nighttime. He made that video. Oh, well, the video's in the studio because they use the same studio all the time. Anyway, they did it with Gravenberg. So I've seen the behind the scenes how they do that. Obviously, I do camera work as well, and there was supposed to be 2 parts of the medical though last night and this morning. But you're right, you could have done both of them last night. But I do think that was recorded today. It was only a quick thing in that. I mean, I'm guessing that's a part of a longer interview, and they'll probably drop the whole thing tomorrow. Gangdi said we are equivalent to Arsenal and City, are equivalent to United of the late 90s, early 2000s. There is similarity between the managers relative to the eras. I agree. Wenger, Klopp, and Guardiola, Fergie. If that's what I'm guessing that you're getting at. Have a feeling Diaz will score on Sunday. Same. With Chiesa, Harvey can now rotate with Szoboszlai instead of playing on the wing. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting, man. I mean, obviously I've not been that hype about the game so far, and I've been very happy with what I've seen. But the full video, I've got LFC TV on in front of me. Am I tripping? I didn't really focus if there was a flipping window there or anything like that. I mean, I don't know what I'm checking for. Who cares? But let me see. No, okay, I get what you're not saying. My point is, you know that red background with the dark thing behind him. I'm just saying that thing doesn't mean it's not like the light, the darkness of the light doesn't mean it's nighttime. That's what I mean, because obviously that's the same thing what they did with the Euros on it. But I hear what you're saying. Big up to you, though. Big up Asdo for that 8-minute interview. Okay, so I'll watch the whole thing after this. Then thanks for that, bro. I have seen Bearman tracking planes now. Went to Greece. It's immediately Costas is gone. Madness. Kind of said fuck it, Chiesa with my FPL on the bench. I hear it, bruv. I hear it, brother. That's it. Hey, man, it's not bad, bruv. Listen, it's nice for everyone to be excited, man. You know what I mean? I waited on purpose on it. So some people did the video, the Chiesa to Liverpool one, the moment they heard it was accepted. As you know, I always wait, bruv. You can't find a video of me not waiting until the guy's in the club. Well, I did it with Atara and everyone, bruv, because I've seen things break away too many times, bruv, and I'm not about to have things on the internet where you can cook me off, bruv, screaming about players. You get me? Oh, you think you'll score against United as well? I hear it, man. With Chiesa, we have 7 first-team attackers. You reckon some minutes will decrease? If so, who? And they're in danger of potentially being phased out altogether. Are you including? I'm asking this, gang. Are you including Doak in the 7? Is that what you said 7? Because I'm thinking, isn't it 2 for every position without Doak? So you'd have Diaz, Gakpo, Jota, Nunes, Salah, Chiesa in it. I'm not counting Doak only because, as we saw today, like they're trying to send him out on loan in it. So, but of those, phased out altogether. I don't know. After the conversation, Dan's he's injured at the moment, isn't it? Not worried about him. Yeah, I'm not worried about Dan. He's so young anyway. I think they would have sent him on loan as well, to be honest. But so I'm going to leave Dan's out of it. Not sitting on the fence. I just think they're going to leave him out. There's going to be them cup games anyway. And then obviously Doak, they're trying to send him out on loan. So 2 positions for every 2 players for every position in the front line. If you take them out, I think you're going to get what we get now. You get Salah, Jota, Diaz, Chiesa, Jota, Salah. You can change up anyway, man. You know what? Like, yeah, he was about to go Plymouth. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not copping out either two players for every position in the attack, and we've got 38 games in the Prem, 8 games in the group stage of the Champions League minimum. That's 46 games. Then if you get through, the cups are a bit in the air, isn't it? Because the cups are knockout, so 2 more games, 48 games minimum all season have to be split between 6 players. I think we're all right, man. Obviously, I was trying to be fair then because the League Cup and FA Cup, you can just get with Liverpool. We've been knocked out in the 3rd round bare times, man. So, but I hear it. I'm all right, man. I don't think anyone's going to be phased out. Yes, there will be one of the players 100% that they'll probably look in maybe January or next season when like, listen, I'm not getting enough game time. If I have to pick, and I'm not throwing shots here, and I don't want Jota to get injured in it, so I'm going to go off the fact that Jota's not injured because he's not. I think Nunes. I don't know if Nunes will manage not having the game time he wants. I don't know enough about Nunes personally, like to know if he'll screw it. I can only make an informed opinion of what I see of him, and I think for Nunes, for me, I think for Nunes, if he doesn't get the game time and stuff like that, and then when he doesn't get the game time, he doesn't perform as well as he can. Not to mention the pressures and all that stuff. He's got the 5-game ban from his international team as well. Last season, he was taking down Liverpool posts and that because fans were saying stuff about him. You can see that. And I reckon Nunes could go to a top team as well. You know what I mean? He might end up at like Atletico or something like that if that happened. But at the current time, like, even though I've seen stuff with Nunes, I like him in it. So, honestly, said he's happy at the club and wants to work with us. No, honestly, I'm not saying that he's not happy. But him saying he's happy now, when we've had when there's 2 games into the season, is very different to being at the end of the season and finding out that you had 8 starts in the Prem and we got knocked out of the FA and League Cup, so you only played 1 game each there, and then he played 1 Champions League game. All of a sudden, you're not that happy. He ain't gonna do what Origi done. I don't see that ever happening. So, yeah. Oh yeah, gang deep. Atletico with Simeone is perfect for him, bro. Not job manager, not job team, dark arts. Hey, yeah, it's true. Question on the ban: it might be a blessing in disguise. He can work on himself with the club and new coach. I said that yesterday. I don't know what kind of person he is, though. I don't know if he's the kind of person to like just turn up, go training every day while the break's on, but not work on like individual shooting and stuff like that. Or is he one of the people like Ronaldo, where it's like, nah, I'm gonna take 100 balls onto the pitch, get Yaros to throw him in goal, and take shots at him. The thing with Nunes is the stuff that he needs to train on. I'm not genius, you know what I mean? I'm trained in certain things. I'm not genius, but the thing that he needs to train on ain't the technique of being able to shoot, bro. Because he can finish in it. Well, actually, it is the technique. It's the technique when it's not the technique from a still ball or a ball that he's got in his possession already when he shoots. It's the technique of a ball coming into him and shooting first time. They're normally his biggest problems, and then being composed. But the problem you got with that is you're always going to be composed in training because it's training, and you know that. You know, literally, like anyone who's done. I don't know what you lot have done in the chat, so I'm guessing people have done. But I've done combat sports, competitions, and different things. The training part, yeah, you need to try and make conditions for yourself where it doesn't feel like training because it's piss easy, bro. Like the stuff I can don't lift certain things on bench press now. I did chest today. If you put me in a powerlifting competition with the same weight, I might not get the technique right on that day because I'm not relaxed enough. You get me? Or when I'm in combat sports, I don't fight anymore. But the stuff that I'm doing in sparring and that, like shark cage, we used to do Shark Tank. We used to do Shark Tank in MMA, where you fight somebody for like 2 minutes or a minute, and then you stay in and then they leave and somebody else comes back in, and you see how many rounds you could go. Bro, I could do like 7 rounds with 7 different people, but then try and throw me into a real fight in MMA. Bruv, the 3 2-minute rounds against this guy might be enough, man. He might get me out of there, bro. So, not saying that happened, by the way. I ain't no damn punk, bro, but I'm just, you know what I mean? Chiesa will assist Nunes more than anyone if he's on the right. Yeah. Yeah, it should be dope, man. I like to put some pressure on everyone in the squad in the front line. I don't think Salah's ever going to play with pressure. This geezer's too cold. But I think I made a point when we did a video last week when it was G, and Zabiri and Cav, and then Zabiri and Cav and G were arguing against each other with the pull of Liverpool. And I made the point saying, Liverpool has pull. Of course they do. But I said, I believe that sometimes Liverpool should try and aim for the best in class, because bringing the best in class in, even if it's one player, definitely changes the mind of players who are about to sign a contract. 100%. If you're like, anyone knows the story with Torres, you know, they told Torres was going to bring in top players in it. We clearly didn't. So then where did he go? Chelsea. What did Chelsea have? Top players, bro. Simple. Did it work out for him? People say it didn't. He weren't very good, but they won the Champions League. So who am I to complain on it? But that's the difference, bro. After a minute, when you've won everything at a club and you're comfortable, the next thing you want to do is like, okay, need to get new ballers around, man. I love all my teammates, and it's not that I want to get rid of people, but can we get some new ballers in? I need somebody. If you're a striker, I want someone to feed the ball to me. Now I want a creative player in the team. If you're a creative player in the team, you want a striker that you can pass the ball to and he's going to do different things. If you're a centre back, you might want a different partner because blah blah blah. Or you might need a goalkeeper. So when you sign one of those players, it changes the thought in it. Even the perception of, ooh, I wanted to go to the club where this player is, and he's come to Liverpool. You know what? Let me sign that contract. Which is why probably subconsciously everyone is linking Trent to Real Madrid, because Trent's never said anything about Real Madrid. All everyone knows is that he's friends with Jude Bellingham. Bellingham's only been at Madrid season. Now he's injured. So, but people know that top players go there, and he's just seen Mbappe go there. Bellingham's there, Valverde's there, Vinny's there, Rodrigo's there, Camavinga, Tchouameni, Mendy, Courtois, Rudiger, Carvajal, Modric, Artur Güler, Brahim Diaz, Endrick. So you see that, Rev, what perception did that give out? The best players in the world go to this team, and I think I'm the best in the world. I'm going to this team to try out what I can do. And he's got stuff of the past to look at. Owen, Beckham, you know what I mean, McManaman. Then he can look at people like Gerrard, who never left and still regret some stuff. Or he can look at Carragher and go, Carragher stayed here his whole life, won the Champions League and all that, and was happy. The difference for Trent is, all those stuff that Carragher won and more, Trent's won them already at this young age. So it'd be perfect for him to leave, but I don't want him to leave, of course. Big up Red Armchair Supporter. What a signing, Chiesa was a baller. I hear it, bro. Darwin at Atletico Madrid, bro. He'll play 3 games whole season and be fighting their opponents. Nah, man. Darwin will cook at Atletico Madrid. And that's same with Eucharist and that, but like, not only would it do that, the Champions League is where the dark arts comes in for them, man. You've seen them scummy, but remember that game against Man City they had? They went out in the end, but they were kicking, man. Savic was fighting Griezmann. The manager was getting involved, didn't want to shake anyone's hands. It's a beautiful thing, bro. I like the dark arts, bro. You know me, though. Slivering on it. That's my thing. Good experience for Chiesa playing with Ronaldo back then. Yeah, man. Juve settings and that. Chiesa's played at Allianz, the Bridge, Nou Camp. He won't fear Sunday. Oh, man, he won't give a shit, bro. The man won the Euros at Wembley Stadium, bro. He won the Euros against England at Wembley Stadium post-lockdown with fans rushing the barricades to get in. With 90,000 sold out and about 100,000 in the ground. Bro, this man ain't scared of nothing, bro. Remember the man was like not selling pasta and that on the streets. And anyone who's from England knows, bro, at the time, mans are trying to smash up Italian windows and not selling pasta and all that and kicking pasta over in Sainsbury's and that. Yeah, man. That Salah interview, Sky Sports won't exactly put fans' mind at ease. I know, but the thing is for Salah, it isn't. Honestly, it's not his job to put the fans' mind at ease. What I got from that is his mentality is great. He's happy. He's going to cook this season. He just doesn't know what's going to happen next season. But I have a feeling he's going to leave. But if that's the case, he's definitely given us enough as a club. He's been here how long? 7, 8 years. Won every trophy. Top goal scorer. Broke all the records. Should have got top assister last season. Should have broke the assist record last season. Even though Salah winds me up sometimes, and I think that there's certain things he can't do anymore. Salah's still Salah in it, and He's one of those people that I think whatever on it. Just if that's the case, then let's enjoy the last season. Like Firmino, Mane, I just felt like they felt the pressure at Old Trafford. Only 4 goals between them against United. True. We just always like, at Old Trafford. We've always been not great, even when we've got a great team. We're never great at Old Trafford, bro. Yes, we've smoked them a few times, 5s and that, but yeah, that's just our thing, man. Put that to rest, Subban. Ten Hag and Slot, man. Little beef in that. You know what I mean? Little Dutch beef in that. Bro. Stew. I hear it. Could be interesting. Atletico Madrid are the true heels of football. They are, man. They are, man. Great football, pragmatic, solid base, and they'll kick your ass, bro. We've been worse at Goodison, to be honest. Yeah. The thing is with Everton, apart from the season when they beat us, they beat us last season, the season when we were terrible as well. I'm never worried about Everton, whereas United, just trash, bro. Just trash. Yeah, Redbird, I really believe that about Salah, man. Like, I know you try and think of the business stuff because you want the best for your club and stuff like that, but I just don't know, man. They're businessmen, so if they're gonna, they might. Salah, at the end of the day, when you sign a contract, you have every right to see out your contract. You don't have any obligation to anybody to sign a new one. That goes for everyone. Trent, Virgil, Salah. And the reason why I try not to get mad at footballers about leaving it, although there will be times when I'm upset about it, just because I like the player and it. I was like that with Coutinho and that. But the reason why I try not to get mad is because when a club is ready to like future endeavor the players, they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit about us fans. When a player has 2 years left of his contract and then someone's in for that player, they just try and push the player out, push him into the reserves and stuff like that. Nobody has the same energy, so the club has to look out for their best interest. The player has to look out for their best interest, but while the players at the club, they have to look out for the best interest of the football club altogether, and that's kind of it. Callum said, Chiesa's quality gives me confidence he will score on Sunday if he's fit enough to play. He's fit enough. I have a feeling that he won't play. It'll be good too, but I think his first game will probably be at Anfield, only because we have attackers on the bench that haven't seen much minutes yet either. And we've got a solid base to start with so far with 2 games. 2-0 both games, clean sheets. So if the manager's going to bring any attacker off the bench, it's likely to be attacker like Gakpo, Nunes. But you are right, one thing, because it's Chiesa and he plays on the right as well, then yeah, Salah coming off for 20. Well, it took Salah off last week and brought Bradley on and that. And take Salah off, bring Chiesa on, just bring him on for 15 minutes, especially if we're winning the game. Bring him on, man. Let him just cook in it. Oh my God. Chiesa to McAllister, bro. Man. I just thought of that, blood. Euro winner and oh my God. Euro winner, World Cup winner, Copa America winner. Oh, wonder kids all over the place. Best centre back in the world. Man, I'm here for it still. It's cooking season. It's cooking season, bro. But yeah, man, shut the transfer window now, blood. If you're not signing anyone else. I know we were linked to Coleman yesterday. Love Coleman. But then I said that he was linked to Arsenal today. Then Simican from Leipzig was linked to as well. Baller. Don't know if that's going to happen. But I'm so relaxed. So I'm just here to see what happens. And whatever happens, I'm gonna support the team. It's one of those ones. Sorry, mate. Just bam, 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 bam. I see the fan base. Everyone's going live. Oh, I said it. There, man. Angel Gomez and that. I told man, blood. Trust me. I know what my man's like, but the under 21 England squad, and I hear it still. Anyway. It's Man U versus LFC, the old Ajax coach versus the old final coach this week, and we finalists Ajax Watkins because the police refused to work that day. I hear it, man. Like it's 1-1. Gakpo comes on for Diaz, Nunes or Chiesa. Your option to change the seller. Who games? Ooh, thing is, man. I think if I'm honest, bro, Nunes suits playing against Manchester United. Not from the start of the game, he doesn't have to, but Man U's not going to sit back in it. They're at Old Trafford. They're going to have to entertain their fans a little bit. I think if he plays on the shoulder of Martinez or Maguire, bro, it's a long day for them still. Good luck trying to catch him. Just got to stay on side. Honestly, off topic, RMP, Cartoon Network. Yeah, man, they went out. What day was it? 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago now? Sad times, man. Childhood in the bin, blood. Luckily, I've got all the websites to watch the cartoon still, man. But childhood in the bin, blood, that was it. Bro, crazy. That's what streaming's done to stuff, man. But Cartoon Network's one of the greatest inventions of all time, man. I was there when it started, there when it finished. Crazy. No more McTominay to deal with. I know he's at Napoli now, innit? Yeah, man. No more McFred, man. McTominay and Fred. No more. It's over with. Callum said, luckily Nickelodeon's still around. Yeah, bro, but the problem with Nickelodeon is like they're not playing their classic stuff, and all the stuff that I liked when I was younger with their kind of like sitcoms and stuff, with Keenan and Callum and all that business. When you watch those kind of shows now, bro, I didn't realize how cheesy they were, man. But I didn't. Obviously, when you're a kid, you don't really see it, man. But exclusive Hull have found an agreement with Liverpool to sign Ben Doak on loan. Okay, Ben. Hull City and that. All right, Carvalho went there last season. Seems like Liverpool have a little bit of a connection there. We got Robo from there as well. All right, man. I have to look out for Ben. I got a list of players. I got a book next to me with their names on it. I don't ever watch Salzburg like that. I've been watching them since Pep Linder's got there. When Barchetti's going there, I'm watching. But you know them way there. Come on, Ben. You know what I mean, Clark and that. Lord Fred scored a hat trick with Mourinho. I know, blood. I know, man. I seen them chopping up on the bench. I was creasing, man. Ben Doak is a one-trick pony, to be fair. Hey, man, if that one trick it will kill you, then I'm here for it, man. You know what I mean? I've been watching him from the whole in the youth setup as well. I like him. He's raw talent. Yeah, you're talking about Dan Schneider in the Hollywood Rock. Yeah, man was moving a bit mad still. Like I watched the documentary on it. Yeah, bro. Suspect business, bro. When you're a kid, it's crazy, isn't it? When you're a kid, you don't realize what's going on. You just watch it, think everything's entertainment. Then you start thinking, hold on, bro. These are adults, bro. Why did you put that in the script, bro? Why did you put Homegirl's toes in the script, blood? Why, blood? Now you realize, isn't it? Nasty fuckers, bro. But hey, at least man have found out people are exposing stuff on that. You know what I mean? They have to substantiate if stuff are true and that. But yeah, man, this is a disgusting scenes, blood. Yeah, I know, bloody. I think he was more trying to get her to do certain things on camera, to be honest. But you know what I mean? Man's got a mad fetish, blood. You get me? That's fine if you got a fetish and that. Just have it with a consenting adult, blood. Don't be trying to have it with no youngers, bro. Honestly, have you seen Morpay beef with Everton fans? Man has now signed with Marseille. Morpay's been on. The Everton fans deserve it, bro. His post this morning was hilarious, bro. Man posted the Shawshank Redemption breaking out of prison post and that. Bro, Morpay knows the truth, man. This geezer doesn't give a damn. After I saw that, I said it in the week when I saw the Everton fans swearing at their own players and that at the train station. I knew what was going on. You're just gonna swear at your players while there's a transfer window open and you think they're gonna stay. Okay. PT did a skit on all that talking about searches. I know. It's always them fat people, and I'll say that positively. Bro. Nasty fuckers, bro. As I said, with a consenting adult, do what the fuck you like, blood. But fucking hell, with kids, man, allow it. Weird shit. Anyway, less of that, man. Chiesa don't deserve any Dan Schneider talk. You get me? So it is what it is, man. But looking forward to the game, though. Looking forward to the game. Right, I'm gonna look to head out of here, mate. Any more questions? Drop them in just before I head out. I gotta head out because I got some more clients to get through on PTN, and then probably I am. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw my wrestling stream together today because shit, man, I'm gonna miss one of the games on Saturday. Sorry guys, wrestling's in Germany on Saturday, and so The time scale's a little bit different. Man said Chronicles with Savage. I hear it, Callum, bro. You know, like that body positive, bro. There ain't nothing positive about fat body, bro. That's positive. That's body negativity, bro. But if I speak, I'm in trouble, bro. You get me? Real Madrid, Las Palmas tonight. That should be dope. You get me? But what I need to get to is the Premier League. I swear it's West Ham. Oh, we're not gonna miss West Ham, Man City. I'll put it on. I'll put it on the other. Yeah, I'll put it on the other screen while I'm watching the wrestling. Off topic, have you seen? Hey, come on, bruv. I watched it yesterday, man. I can't lie though. She's a bit meaty in the ring, bro. So she moves a bit slow and that. She moves a bit slow. But big up to you guys anyway, man. Hey, I like BBWs though. No cap. Hey, I didn't say you can't like them. You get me? I didn't say you can't like them, blood. I'm just speaking. If you're speaking from a place on, you know what I mean? If you're speaking from a place of logic and I'm a bit straightforward, then I'll just tell the truth. But I didn't say I didn't like them. I just don't like people moaning when, you know what I mean. But that's my thing. Big up as Sav, if you got plays for gym, I do. I just said at the beginning. So honestly, if you do me a favor, just don't put the link to Savage Talk. You can. If you can put the link up to Savage Talks Wrestling and Hugo Online in the chat, I might have it open. If I do, then I'll throw it on myself. If you guys subscribe to there, especially Hugo Online, like I said, I've been trying to chop up doing like dropping some gems all the time, yeah. But I'm not trying to drop no damn gems if no one in here, bruv, to mine them. You get me? That was off the dome. That was off the dome, like the Millennium Point blood. Yeah, but anyway, that's what I'm saying. If you man are there and you're gonna tune in all the time, then all of a sudden, you know what I mean, we got something there we can cook up, bro. And then you can ask me all the things you want when it comes to that. And I'll drop some gems in there as well. Man, I got tips though. You know what I mean? Thank you, bro. Yeah, man. So you like honestly just drop that in the chat. If you like can subscribe, especially Hugo Online. Either one, because I'm gonna be on all of them anyway. Savage Talks Wrestling today. And to be fair, if I see that man has subscribed in that, bro, I'll put up a post on Hugo Online. If I see some comments and replies to the post, then I'll put up a stream later on tonight. Because I don't think my wrestling stream or video is not going to last that long. I'm not going to do a watch along for the Real Madrid game. So when the Real Madrid game's finished, or I'll put or I'll do a stream while the Real Madrid game's on, and we'll just chop it up, bro. That's what it is. But big up to you for that honesty. I appreciate it. If you're okay, Arsenal fans have said that City and Liverpool will drop points. Well, duh. What the thing that we're gonna win every game, bro? But they should have lost against Villa, bro. They should have lost against Villa, the bastards. If you are fat and you look in the mirror and blame the rest of the world, then you have issues. One thing that I guess, man, I've come to learn with me, and because I'm not perfect. I mean, I am, but I'm perfect to myself. I don't give a damn what everyone else thinks, bro. But all I'm saying is, I'm pretty straightforward in it. So if you don't like it, bro, like it's one of them ones, man. I feel like if everyone was like me, everyone would be in a better place because no one would have to lie to each other, bro. But I'm not a piece of shit. I'm not. That's one thing I'm not. I'm not a piece of shit. So if you're fat and you're just living your life and you're not bothering me, I don't give a shit if you're fat, bro. Live your life, innit? That's cool, bro. I mean, I do care if you're fat, but I don't care. Yeah, I mean, I'll judge you naturally because what I'm supposed to do, not judge you. But come on, man, judge everyone, bro. If you don't judge people, then how has everyone got a girl, bro? I have to judge her to know, innit? So if you're not bothering anyone, I'm fine, bro. If you start moaning to me about you being overweight and ask me stuff and I tell you the truth, then that's your problem. And I don't want to hear any of this, I ate fruit this week and I got fat. Lies, blood, the maths don't lie, bro. The laws of thermodynamics do not change, bro. But we'll save that for Hugo Online, bro. And like I said, man, them hop over there, subscribe. Then I'll start doing late night Savage like 3 times a week, bro. I've got the time in the night time to do it. I'm only out here, you know what I mean, at a certain time. I'm just speak to the man them anyway. Chop it up online, man. It's not a problem. Hollywood Rock, do we sign anybody else? You know what? At the beginning of the window, I said that I didn't think we'll sign anyone. So far, we've brought in Rio the Kid, we brought in Mamadas Vili, and we brought in Chiesa. So we sold a bunch load of players and loaned out players. I think Liverpool will get one more player in. I was just going to say that. Stottering Stanley at flipping Wolves in it. But, yeah, I think Liverpool will bring one more player in. Kimmich or Pedro. That's what I'm thinking. I saw Bruno, the Bruno Football Terrace with his camera on, man. Looks like AJ Tracy. The one with the lesbian voice, blood. That man is, I don't know, blood. I don't know about that, blood. 2 days, Dustin. I seen him once anyway, to be fair, Hollywood Rock. He turned his camera on when me and him was doing a show accidentally. Man had bare kids running around in the background and that, some Gary Glitter business, but I don't know. But man talking on fat people like gays in the 80s. Gays in the 80s, you know. Hey, listen, I am not, you know, my thing, bro. I don't give a damn. I got no problem with no humans, bro. If you're out here fudge packing up mandem, that's your problem. Just leave me out of it, bro. You get me? Leave me out of it and keep your rainbows to yourself, bro, and then we're good to go. You get me? Deadline day is tomorrow, so Fabrizio. Oh, yeah, it is. Tomorrow's the 30th. Oh, I thought it was. Okay, I thought today's 28th. Yeah, Fabrizio normally goes live all day on that day, innit? Boring as shit watching his stream. I tried it last year, I think, or the year before. Bro, I stayed on there for about 20 minutes. His whole stream looked like he was sitting in a changing room with grass on the floor. And it was just him and his brethren. They were just staring at their phone the whole time. I said, let me get off this stream and do some push-ups, bro, because it's pissing my day off. I went from having 13-inch steps to 18-inch ones. What you saying, man? Callum's yoked in that, blood. Okay, blood. Moving like Hulk Hogan in the early days and that, bro. 18 months at the gym. I hear it still. Man like Callum and that, blood. Man like Callum, bench press Callum and that, bro. Swole Sept and that. Man have to change your name and that, all right, man? Callum with the K for KG and that. I hear it still. Hey, self-improvement, man. Not wrong with it, bro. Trying to help out the young man. Tried to help out last year, put a program together, and all the fatties took the program and didn't do anything with it. So now I'm not giving out another free program ever again. But I'm here to drop gems because I just like talking, as you can tell, bro. So I'm here for it still. Trying to find the pump on the big thing is a bit techie still. Listen, Hollywood Rock, I'm not trying to. You caught me off guard with that comment still. I was about to answer it, but I'm like, yeah, it's the wrong channel for it still. All I know is you have to, from experience, bro, you need to be equipped in a certain way to deal with them kind of things. But if you're not equipped, don't get down on yourself. Just find yourself a little size 8 Johns and that. Make you feel like a big man, you get me? Like a small hand. Or get yourself a little midget, you get me? Small hands and that. Make it too big, you get me? But otherwise from that, every man ain't equipped to deal with the big things, bro. Obviously, Caribbean blood and that, bro. Man was born equipped. You get me? But I hear it, man. Big up, Bayesian. Hope you well, bro. Big up, honestly said, bro, I can't lie, I gain weight, but I can't blame no one but myself, so I got to work out. Yeah, bro, listen, I told man already, bro, what man have to do, I'm trying to get man into the mindset. If I say shit about fat people and you fat, that don't mean I don't like you, bro. It just means you fat, bro. You know them way there. And that's all it is, bro. Like, fuck it. That the first quest to improving yourself is admitting the truth, bro. If you're an alcoholic, you can't stop being an alcoholic until you admit that you drink too much, blood. You get me? That's fine, bro. And then we just, yeah, I mean, bro, half of my family's fat, bro, and I'm a personal trainer, bro. And it don't matter, bro. So you get me? That's fine. Self-improvement. Sort your body out. You know what I mean? Get your funds up and that. And trust me, when I tell man to get their money up, I'm not telling you to get your money up because I think that you need to be rich. I don't give a shit about that. I don't give a shit about you need to get your money up for gal either. Fuck them too, blood. I'm saying get your money up because you need money to live, bro. Unless you want to go live in the wild, bro. Like Bear Grylls and that. Naked and afraid and that. Nah, blood. You have to take care of yourself. That's just a requirement of life, bro. Everything else is a bonus, but I'm trying to give man the bonus tips and that. That ain't even the bonus hints because tips is a why, blood. All right, bro. I hear it, Bayesian. I can't get cancelled though. Man, no, I can't be cancelled, bro. I speak like this all day, every day. I work for myself. My missus speaks like this too because she has to. That's why she's my missus. So yeah, man, I'm good, man. My son speaks like this too. So, you know what I mean? Bajan said they're hoping that we sign a defender and a midfielder and we can go through it all. I hear it, brother. Savage, the world has become soft, bro. You can't say men nothing, bruv. You see, when I see men trying to cancel other men, blood. When I see grown men trying to cancel other men, I'm just like, blood. I'm not even trying to cancel men that are doing the madness. I couldn't give a shit. I couldn't give a shit, blood. If you're a scumbag and you're a nasty ass and that, get out of here, bruv. But otherwise, yo, Ends, what are you shouting for, blood? You get me? Big capitals in that, bruv. Hold on a minute. Man just put Ronaldo Nazario's name in and put no comment. Aye, bad man, you know. I do believe as long as you can take care of yourself and you don't you're just spoiled. Yeah. A lot of people struggle in the fuck it, we're talking on it, whatever. But Western world, say Western, that's always giving up too much props to the other side of the world and that. But that's where I live, innit? Over here, bruv, we are quite privileged in certain instances, innit? And because you're born into it, you don't know it. So because you don't know it, you think it's normal. And because you think it's normal, that's where man start eating the takeaways and that, blood, because the food's just there, it can be cheap and all that. It's crazy. All right, Callum, listen, I don't know if you want to get rushed by the chat. You don't want to be saying stuff about any of the Ronaldos in this chat. Nazario's a bad man, and Ronaldo and CR is a bad man. See me? So, a man in a dress is still a man, a very weak one, mind. A man in a dress is just a man in a dress, blood. They ain't a woman. I know that much. Bro. Oh, you still haven't watched the video? Fair enough, bro. Fair enough, brother. You know, tell me this, blood. Did I miss something? R9 a health issue, so he's R9's a bad man still, but he was still fat. He's still fat. That ain't even know. I ain't got no excuses for him, bro. I know man always try and give him the thyroid excuse and that, bro. It ain't an excuse, bro. You still have to eat the donuts and that, bro. Big R9 though, that's my brother, bro. And hey, Cristiano's a bad boy. Listen, I ain't even joking, bro. I'm not saying I ain't saying like live your life like Cristiano and that, but you might want to live your life like Cristiano. Bro, this kid is an elite athlete, bro. Elite, brother. I have nothing but respect for him, and people just don't like him because they think he's arrogant, bro. But you think he's arrogant from what you see on the pitch. That's crazy if you think his whole is arrogant all to say. Fuck all of that. Big Angel said you can say what you want, but prepare for the consequences. Yeah, exactly. The problem is that some of the consequences ain't fair on it. I think a fair consequence to certain people is being punched in the mouth. I don't think you should be going to prison though, and losing your livelihood for certain things just for talking, saying stuff. I don't even think people who are racist should lose their livelihood. I don't give a shit. That's what you believe. Then piss off in it. Don't talk to me. But yeah, man, yeah, man. But I'm with you though. That's what I always live by. Say what you want, bruv. You know what I mean? You know the man them try to call man the N-word or that. Say what you want, bruv. If you want to sing that lyric so much, say what you want. Just don't. You go to the wrong place and say it. You get punched in the mouth. Don't ask for my help, blood. You get me? Remember when you won a medal and stuff? Oh, bro, I can't. I hate it, bro. Yeah, Bajan, he's levels, bro. I was watching his interview yesterday, the Real Ferdinand one, and he was talking about he's nearly on 900 goals and he wants to get to 1,000. And he was talking, and I was like, the mentality is different, bro. His mentality is like, I'm not saying you need his mentality. His mentality is at the top level of the top sport, and is the top guy, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's like extreme as hell. You can live that though. You can be Goggins R7 if you want, blood. But I'm not even asking man them to be that. I'm just saying, find out what your thing is, and make sure you're the best at it, bro. If you've got kids, you should be the best dad, bro. I'm out here competing with other fathers, bro. I'm not even joking. You think I want my son to say that, his friend's dad's better dad? Fuck all of that, bro. I'm trying to be better than all of the dads, bro. And I'm not trying to. My son's 16 now and that, bro. But you think I was walking into the playground and that for man to say that your dad's fat, bro? I walked in there, my personal training tight up, blood, with PT on the back, bro. Man, them start asking me questions like, "Oh yeah, can I get a session?" and that. You know what, bro? You know what they banned me from Sports Day, blood. Told me I couldn't do it and that. Yeah, blood, because they didn't want me racing the fat dads and that, blood. Would have dusted them out of the water, bro. So I'm on, bro. I'll punch up anyone else's dad as well. I'm on it, blood. I'm not messing around, bro. Like, you have to have some kind of competition, man. I feel like all that Red Bull bullshit and all that Andrew Tate bullshit, one man. Men, I'm not telling men have to do this weird traditional blah 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 and all that bullshit, but man, them just have to be man, them, bro. You get me? Can you protect yourself? Can you provide for yourself? You know what I mean? And are you useful, bro? And if you're not none of them, then I don't know what to tell you, blood. I don't know what to tell you, blood. You gotta be useful in some way, but I hear it. Question: in the last 5 years, Lewandowski or Harry Kane? That's rough, blood. 5 years, 2019. 2019, Harry Kane was in the Champions League against us, but Lewandowski was murdering the goals, blood. I can't pick Harry Kane over Lewandowski. And that was my guy at Dortmund as well. So I'm going to go Lewandowski still. I'm going to go Lewandowski. Kevin said, I like to eat burgers, pasta most nights, and I use that intra workout. That's why I tank the calories workout cycle. Good sleep. Good sleep's important, man. I can't even practice what I preach on that, bro, because I can't get much sleep in, bro. But I'll try. The thing with sleep is I can't even make an excuse about sleep because I go to bed the right time to try and get some sleep. I just can't sleep, bro. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? You know how crazy it is to sleep, to put yourself to sleep. You have to pretend to sleep, bro. You ever thought about that, bro? You have to get in bed and close your eyes like a fucking child, bro, and pretend to sleep so you fade away. Fuck all of that, bro. I feel like I'm gonna die when that happens, bro. But it's all right, though. I don't get much sleep, but I have more time in the day to do stuff and that, man. So normally when man are waking up in the morning to do other stuff, I've already finished, but you get me. Oh, Angel, I watched it still. I watched it. Very good. Very good. One of my favorite shows on YouTube now. Stick to football and overlap. I do like it, man. I like seeing insight from the footballers and that. Not as tribal as it was before. And back in the day, I didn't want to see anything from any players to do with Manchester United. But it is life. My sleep patterns fucked up because of the warm weather. Yeah, I don't. The maximum sleep I get, the maximum sleep is 3 hours. That's the maximum. I don't. It's never over that, which is crazy, bro. Because I'm gonna wake up. If I go to sleep at 3 o'clock, I'm still gonna wake up at 4:15. It doesn't matter what happens, bro. And you're right with the weather. I have the blinds open now when it's sunny on purpose. So then when it's sunrise, it normally wakes me up anyway. Yeah, I seen a John Cena interview. I watched it. It was last week. I watched it, I think. Yeah, man, decent. I love John Cena. Minimum sleep is 6 hours. Oh, I wish my minimum sleep, bro. I wish, bro. You know what I mean? It's not good. I know it's not good for me, but you know what I mean. I've got tablets for my OCD, which make me drowsy, and we changed to those tablets on purpose, so then I could fix my OCD and fall asleep. But then I'm like, it makes me drowsy midday, and I got stuff to do, so I don't take them, which doesn't help. Trigger stuff in it. But such is life. He's always hated Hulk Hogan, bro. It's hated him from the 90s, bro. He's a snitch, man. Fuck Hulk Hogan, bro. Bad boy tune, though. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. Big tune, bro. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life. Bam, 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 bam. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside. Bam, 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 bam. Hey, listen. Fuck Hulk Hogan, but that's a tune, brother. In fact, 2K, bro. You get me? Right then. 2 minutes left. Jump off. Strap in another stream. The autos have schedule pattern always come off FIFA. Like 11, go to bed. 12. Yeah, man. It's good to have a schedule, bro. It's good to have a schedule, man. But listen, man, I see man have enjoyed this, innit? I like it. I like talking real stuff with the man still. Everyday football is good, but you get me. Once you spoke about it, spoke about. So, again, HUGO Online, head over there, subscribe. Not because I'm gassed by subscribers, but that's the way you're going to know that I'm going to go live in it. And then, like I said, I'll put a post up at some point, and if man them are ready to jump over and just chop it up, we'll chop it up, man. You know what I mean? I'll get some copyright-free music on in the background so they can't keep my stream off, and we'll chop it up, and then you can ask all the questions you want, and we can talk and that, bruv, and talk some live stuff and that, bruv. But yeah, man, Federico Chiesa, man, number 14, has signed for Liverpool FC. It's a beautiful thing, man, and hopefully whether he turns up at Old Smafford, blood, or we see him at Anfield, either way, that's our player now, bro. Support him like you support the rest of the boys, man. Hopefully, we'll cook, bro. Big up to all the man them in the chat who came along, bro. Big up to the man them logging in later on. If you're logging in later on and you watch more than 10 minutes of the video, then like it, because otherwise you're just a hater, bro. You get me? That can be the only reason that you don't like it. But man, them, I'm heading out of here. Love for the love. Peace. Catch man on the flip side. Yeah.